Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody, guys. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin this time. The changes that we see on the market currently are not really very significant. So mostly they have relation to intraday charts. On the daily, the picture that we have talked about a couple of days ago still stands the same. So we think that market right now stands under the hazard of the collapse. So because as we have explained previously, the price action that we see here is not typical for the normal head and shoulders behavior. So in fact, the upward action of the right arm has become the godless triple to sell pattern, and market, instead of the upward breakout, has turned down right from the neckline and collapsed back to the lows of the right shoulder. This is irrational price action from the market mechanics point of view of the head and shoulders pattern, because head and shoulders, as you know, the reversal pattern. And here actually how it works. First, on the left shoulder, the bears treat this pullback as a retracement on the bear trend and take the shorts position, step in those who waited for a retracement and push prices lower. Here the bears pressure stops and is halting, and bulls step in here, making the major turn at the head of the market. Here, that was actually the last pressure from the bears, which intends to reestablish the bear trend, and that, in fact, the capitulation of the bears. And on the right side, this is final area where the bulls take control over the market. So normally, here we should see the rising trading volume and fast acceleration, rising upward action. And when you do not see it right in the moment where it should be, this is really frustrating and suggest that something goes wrong with this pattern and put the pattern under the hazard of the collapse, of the hazard of the failure. That is what we actually see right now. Second moment that we could get from this overall situation is that head and shoulders very rare fails just at the right arm. When the head and shoulders fails, it means the total failure. It means that the drop below the head. And in the current situation, here is most probable scenario where how it could happen. It make the relation to the butterfly. So in this case, market could drop to the 28 area and taken out of these lows. That's what we'll be watching for in the nearest few weeks probably. So the daily chart mostly stands the same. What we have on the intraday charts? On the intraday charts, guys, currently the pause in the downward action that you see is actual reaction on the support, because market on the 4-hour time frame chart completed this AB equals CD target right at the major 618 support of the whole upward action. So actually it was already tested here for the first time. This minor pullback has happened. Market collapsed back again to this area. And that's actually the reaction on the AB equals CD target that market has completed. At the same time, we see the big sell-off as on the AB leg here. BC leg is really very flat, as on the CD leg. So also you can see strong downside acceleration, strong pressure to the downside in the market. Conversely, the reaction on this area is very weak. So you can see mostly flat consolidation, some kind of the pullback, and then mostly this pullback has been erased in recent action. So that is not really superb reaction. Also important moment that we already talked about previously is that collapse on the Bitcoin has happened in the moment where actually all other currencies shows the upward action. So on the euro currency, on the Great British Pound, other currencies shows significant upside action against the dollar, because dollar right now stands under pressure and the inner turmoil in the United States. The shutdown is the changing of the Federal Reserve policy and so on. And currently, dollar is weak due to the these events that we see right now in the United States. But instead of that, Bitcoin also has collapsed. So that's why this temporal pause in the downward action should not be treated as something really decisive, something some drastic reversal to the upside or something of that sort. This is just reaction and support. The one thing that we could suggest here, guys, is maybe appearing of this minor hand shoulders pattern and the ABC retracement to the 37-38 area. So this also could give us a kind of the ABCD retracement, regardless triple to sell pattern here. So be a chance for taking the position. But taking into consideration how market reacts on all this stuff and this previous consolidation, so this rally mostly has been erased, chances that these hand shoulders will fail also seems significant. So this is, guys, very minor subject for discussion. So because it makes no impact on the longer term situation, on major situation. Whether these hand shoulders work or it will fail, it plays really very minor role in the overall situation that we have on the daily and then the high time frames, because major event already has happened. Market has collapsed and failed to proceed with the daily hand shoulders. This has put the background for further collapse down. And whether this will be retracement here or not, this is not really very significant. And you should treat it correspondingly. So if you will see this ABC retracement right to some fib resistance, well, this will be the chance to go short. One thing that we do not want to see is, of course, this kind of action. So if it will be something of that sort, gradual action, slow to the upside, this will be a chance to go short. If market will start to fail over here with these hand shoulders dropping below these lows, coming to the bottom of the head, it means that downward action will continue immediately without any ABCD pattern. In that case, we should turn back again to the daily chart, and it means we'll break out of the 36 area, and will mean starting action right back down to the 30, even first to these lows and potentially to the 28 destination point.